Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, grade 6. Today, inshallah, we have a new lesson. This lesson is choose appropriate measures of center and variability. This lesson is lesson 5, chapter 13. In the end of our lesson, we must know how can we choose appropriate measures of center and variability to describe a data set. Okay, the first example, Thomas is writing an article for the school newsletter about a paper airplane competition. In the distance category, cars airplanes flew 17 feet, 16 feet, 18 feet, 15 feet, and 2 feet. Should Thomas use the mean, median, or mode to best describe Kara's results? Explain your reasoning. Firstly, we want to find the mean. And we said before that the mean equal the sum of all the values divided by their number. Okay, so it will be, we will start by writing the values. The values are 17 plus 16 plus 18 plus 15 plus 2 over 5. Why 5? Because the number of the values is 5. Okay, so it will be 68 over 5. Then the mean equal 13.6. The next step, we want to find the median. How? Firstly, we will order the values from the least to the greatest. It will be 2, 15, 16, 17, 18. Then the median will be the value which in the middle of the values. So it will be 60. Okay. After this, the data set has no repeated values, so there is no mode. Okay. The mean is less than 4 of the values, of 5 values. So it's not good description of the center of the data. The median is closer to most of the values, so it's the best way to describe Kara's result. So Thomas should use the median. He should use the median. Okay, explain why the two modes may be a better description than the mean or median of the data set. 2, 2, 2, 2, 7, 7, 7, 7. The answer will be the mean and the median are both 4.5, but that values doesn't show that there are two cluster of values with a gap in between. The modes of 2 and 7 represented every value in the data. Okay. Example 2, Mr. Toppin is buying a book online. He compares prices of the book at several different sites. The table shows his results. Make a box plot of the data, then use the plot to find the range and the interquartile range. Which measure better describes the data? Explain your reasoning. Step 1. Firstly, we want to make a box plot. Box plot. How? Firstly, the first step, we will write the data in order from the least to the greatest. Okay? So we will start with 5, 15, 16, 17, another 17, 18, 35. Then we will find the median, and we said that the median will be the value which in the middle of the values. So it will be $17. The lower quartile, find the lower quartile, the median of the lower half of the data. Okay, so it will be 15. Then we will find the upper quartile, the median of the upper half of the data. It will be 18. Okay, the next step, we will draw the box plot. Okay, firstly, we will start by the smallest value. The smallest value here is 5. So we'll put point above 5. And the greatest value is 35, then we'll put another point above 35. The lower quartile is 15, then we'll put point above 15. And the upper quartile is 18, then we'll put another point above 18. Then the median, we said that the median is 17, we'll put another point above 17. Okay? The next step, or step 2, use the box plot to find the range and the interquartile. We said before that the range is the difference between the greatest value and the smallest value. So it will be 35 minus 5 equal $30. And the interquartile range, it's the difference between the upper quartile and the lower quartile. So it will be 18 minus 15, it's equal $3. Okay? Okay, here 5 of 7 prices are within the interquartile range. The other 2 prices are much higher or lower, so that the interquartile range better describes the data because the range make it appear that the data values vary more than they actually do. Okay. The next page, page 735, share and show. The distance in miles students travel to get to school are 7, 1, 5, 9, 9, and 8. Decide which measures of center best describes the data set. Explain your reasoning. Firstly, we want to find the mean. We said before that the mean equal the sum of the values divided by their number, okay? So we will add 7 plus 1 plus 5 plus 9 plus 9 plus 8 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4 divided by 6, okay? So the mean equal 6.5. The median, we said that we will order it from the least to the greatest. So we'll start with 1, 5, 7, 8, 9, 9. Then we'll cancel 1 from the left and 1 from the right. We will cancel 1, then 9, then 5, then 7, sorry, then 9. Then we will add 7 plus 8, it's equal 15 divided by 2 equals 7.5. So the median equals 7.5. Then we want to find the mode. The mode is 9. Why? Because it's the repeated value. Okay? So the mean here, the mean is less than 4 of the 6 data points. And the mode describes only 2 of the greatest data points. So the median is the best that describes the data. Okay. Question number 2. Use graphs. The numbers of different brands of orange juice carried in several stores are 2, 1, 3, 1, 12, 1, 2, 2, and 5. Make a box plot of the data and find the range and the interquartile range. Decide which measure better describes the data set and explain your reasoning. Okay, here, firstly, we want to order from the least to the greatest. The least value here is 1, and the greatest value here is 12. Okay, so the range equal 12 minus 1, because we said that the range equal the difference between the greatest value and the smallest value, it will be 11. Okay, and the interquartile equal the upper quartile minus the lower quartile. So it will be 3. Okay, why? Because the lower quartile is 1 and the upper quartile is 4. Then we will subtract 4 minus 1 equal 3. Okay? So the interquartile is what? The interquartile is 3. After this, we want to decide which is better. The interquartile range, most of the data values are between 1 and 3. So the interquartile range is better description of the data set. Okay? An outlier makes the range greater than it would be without the outlier. Okay? In the end of our lesson, I hope that you understand it. Now you will solve on your own and the rest of the questions. And if you have any questions, send it to me. Good luck.